it in the howling hells, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, JAHEIRA.
Wait, what? That's how they got him working with the app? No!
You there! Surrender
Oh.
this one to me now, and you can consider Lady SHAR's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Why would I do that? No.
As you like. Lala! For SHAR!
Uh-oh. Hello?
It is not over. You see,
Shouldn't go wandering in dark alleys. Very dangerous
threatening me?
hobby. Gets people killed.
Oh, but surely we're safe with one of Nine Fingers' big strapping boys to protect us.
Oh, this is JAHEIRA's mission.
That's her sigil on your ring, is it not?
Eyes to yourself, elf.
Ooh. Okay, I can't just expose who she is. Not yet. You don't recognize me? Oh. I'm here to see Nine Fingers. I am way better at persuasion than anything else, and also, it's a bit more in character. Shall I tell Nine Fingers you refuse to let me pass? She wouldn't be very happy. $30! Holy shit!
You're here to see Nine Fingers? She didn't tell me.
Crazy how that works.
Always don't let anyone through, Tuscan. Never here's a list of special guests. Confusing. Come,
Honest mistake.
I'll take you to the Guildhall. Nine Fingers is inside.
Okay. Ooh, Nine Fingers. There we go.
It's an orphanage, Ukta. What would you have me do? Seize their toys as payment?
well, they failed to pay tribute. We should withdraw our protection, at the very least.
And cede more ground to the Stone Lord? You're not suggesting I yield a single inch of the city, my city, to this cult.
Your city. Cult. Ooh. Stone Lord.
We
Have
already
you heard of them?
look weak. If you're seen to be forgiving debts,
I didn't say forgive. Seize the building. Arm any children old enough. If they protect what's mine, we'll consider that a start on what's owed.
yes, Guildmaster. Excuse me? This is a private council.
Keep your underpants clean, Uktar. We're playing host to a hero.
JAHEIRA?
You owe me a gold piece, grandmother. When I heard you died out in the
Grandmother?
wilderness, I made an offering at Kellenvor's well. Of gold? Oh, I did not know I meant so much to you, Guildmaster. You know, I'm terribly sentimental. Case in point, I've just let a harper walk through my Guildhall, noticeably unholed. Because I'm curious about why you're here and who it is you've brought with you.
You're like the first NPC to not recognize us immediately. That's crazy. I'll let JAHEIRA do the talking.
This is the one who saved my life. So really, she owes you your gold piece. But we can settle debts later, Nine Fingers. For now, we need help. We're searching for Minsk of Rashomon.
A big name, that. Such information does not come cheap, High Harper. Not in normal times. Of course. Seeing as these are not normal times and we're all such good friends, I'll do better than tell you where he is. I'm bringing him here as we speak. Or parts of him, at least.
What?
I gave no orders about the condition of his corpse.
What treachery is this, Nine Fingers? Have you thrown in with the Absolute too?
Against my own city. Careful. You're in very real danger of hurting my feelings. It's Minsc who's found his faith with Faerun's newest god. And a new name with it. Stone Lord.
The Stone
Nice.
Lord. JAHEIRA. The top option. I want more info on the Stone Lord. You say that name as if it means something.
It should. My people speak it in the same breath as Saravok and Demogorgon, but he's just another upstart. In his short
Saravok.
reign, the
We've heard
Stone
that.
Lord and his crew have earned a reputation. Pure brutality. No survivors. And where he mows my people down, this ripe little cult takes root. But not for much longer. We have word on where he plans to hit next. And he'll find us ready to hit back this time. Nine Fingers. Estelle,
You know her name.
call off your ambush. Tell us where he is, and we'll handle this.
We? I heard what happened to your harpers, JAHEIRA. I'm sorry, but this fight's too big for you alone.
I'm here. She has me. Prepare to attack. I don't think that's what's happening. She's not alone. She's got me.
If you're half the friend you're posing as, you'll tell her that her part in this is done. The Stone Lord's fate is sealed. We have a bigger war to fight. I'd rather turn our talk to that, but if you need a moment, JAHEIRA, well, you've earned that much. My Guildhall is open to you. Have a drink, JAHEIRA. Have a rest. Just leave well enough alone. It would be a shame for the city to lose 2 of its heroes in one day.
Does this mean we're going after Minsk? JAHEIRA?
There's little point in pressing Nine Fingers further. She means what she says. But we swore no vows. She won't tell us where to find Minsk. Someone else in her Guildhall will. We need to be swift.
Okay. Where do you suggest we begin?
I suppose we must greet the local wildlife. Guildhall is awash with ale-scented gossip at the best of times. These days, they have nothing but the Stone Lord to talk about.
The Stone Lord. Okay.
Minsk is the Stone Lord.
Wait,
JAHEIRA's
he's...
friend doesn't sound so friendly after all.
I really misunderstood that conversation then. I didn't realize he was the Stone Lord. Okay. That's actually funnier than I thought. Shadowheart?
So, the Stone Lord is Minsk, JAHEIRA's old acquaintance.
The Stone Lord, okay.
Painfully small world at times.
Right! I'm like... Okay.
Right. Which crew are you with? Bellbreakers? The Children of Hor?
The names
Children of
ring
Hor.
familiar. 2 of the many crews that make up the Guild. A loose collective with ties to every criminal enterprise in the city's underworld.
I'm gonna lie. I run a crew called the Worm Skulls. The Worm Skulls. Oh my god, that didn't click until I said it out loud. That is so stupid. Worm Skulls.
Can't say I've heard of you. Spare me the story behind the name. I'm sure it's very scary.
It is.
Fair warning. The Guildmaster wants no fraternizing with the Zentarim. They're here to work, not share war stories. They won't be much use to us if they're drinking and dicing when the Stone Lord kicks the door down.
Minsk? You're so sure the Stone Lord is going to attack?
Well, whoever he is, he doesn't seem very keen on talking. He came out of nowhere and ate up half our turf in a 10-day. So if you're speaking to the Guildmaster, maybe step soft around the topic. Remember, no distracting the Zent. We want them sharp if the Stone Lord comes calling.
Alright. I need to know where the Stone Lord is, dude.
Looking to prove yourself, are you? Carve your name in the Guildmaster's good books.
No.
Nice to see a little ambition amongst the smaller crews. I can't help you, but look around for a halfling named Tut. Nine Fingers has been
Halflings are
known
small,
to
right?
pour her secrets in his ear time to time. Maybe because he rinses them out with wine.
Tut. Maul!
Wow, look who it is! Glad to see you in the city. Hope you found plenty of coin in Ketteric's coffers.
Where
Ready
have
to
you
do some
been?
business?
Where have you been? How did you escape Moonrise?
I survived the hells when Elturel fell. Compared to that, slipping out of Moonrise was child's play.
Hey, more power to you. It's fucking great to see you again. What are you up to here?
Oh, I've got a few ideas. I'll be running this whole place in no time.
I don't doubt that, but your people want to see you again, dude.
Ready to do some business?
Is this a guild business you're running here?
That's right. Specializing in pre-owned goods. You want to trade? Talk to Sticky there. I'm in management. Busy, you know.
Let me go see if I can play with them. I've explained this to my brothers before, but like, if I as a person, not just like playing a ranger, of course, that's high up there, but like, if I as a person was transported into like D&D, I would be a bard. Ranger, very close second, but I would be a bard. I love shit like this way too much. The whole crowd-pleasing aspect, dude. Can I talk to this person?
I'm sorry, sweetie pie. I don't do requests. But toss me a few coppers, and I'll shoot you a saucy wink across the bar.
Yeah, I'll hand over some coins.
Very kind of you, sir. I'll be dedicating the next keening elven ballad to you. You look like the type to enjoy one.
Hey, anything for an artist, dude. Where the fuck is Tut?
See?
There you are.
Nine Fingers is a master of strategic.
I'm supposed to get info out of this dude?
She's clever, Foss. Won't fight the Stone Lord out in the open, but she's got a spot picked out, see?
I don't care about Stone Lord Tut. Don't care about some ambush. I asked, do you eat my last pickled ooze?
Wait, I wanna hear about the Stone Lord. Let him finish.
Huh? Bugger off. I'm talking to my friend about an ooze.
Now. He who keeps his manners keeps his teeth. Besides, you are only pretending to be as wine-soaked as your friend here.
How can you tell?
I've been to fouler festivals than this, and you have the stage presence of Volothamp Gedarm. Now, you were speaking to my friend. Politely.
Look at JAHEIRA. Okay. I'll probably hit him with a persuasion. I'm just here to listen to this fine man's tale about the Stone Lord. Dude, high persuasion is invaluable late game.
See, Foss? This one has respect.
JAHEIRA really have my back. I fucking love her.
Oh, Stone Lord, aye. Bastard's going after the accounting house, but he doesn't know that there's just another guild operation, huh? Nine Fingers is gonna catch him with his claws in their coffers. I pity the bastard.
The counting house? But what the hells could Minsc want there?
Happy? Now, away with you. We want drink in peace.
My phone's been making noise, huh? My bad. I can't hear it over the headset. But I saw that one and felt it. Oh, maybe I can speak to JAHEIRA again? Not Lacelle.
Welcome.
Love you, girl, but I'm trying to talk to JAHEIRA.
The counting house. More bastion than bank, I'm afraid. Minsc must have a way in. But he's never had much use for coin beyond whatever sharp steel it could buy.
Me and him will get along.
Must be something in the vaults the Great Chosen are after. All the more reason to get there. Swiftly.
Alright. What do you know of the Stone Lord?
Only what we heard from Keen.
So we're in the same boat.
Sprung up while we were out in the Shadowlands. The Stone Lord she describes sounds nothing like Minsk. As for the name, well, a bad joke, perhaps. The time of troubles ended almost a century and a half ago. I weathered the years between with all the elven grace you have no doubt come to expect. But do you know how Minsk, a human, passed those years? I'll give you a hint. They named him the Beloved Ranger.
Another ranger! No history.
It was a statue, dedicated to one of the city's lost heroes. Only it was that hero, Minsk, frozen in stone for a century, and freed, the story goes, in the city's hour of need.
That's why he named himself Stone Lord? That's a little on the nose.
Yeah, for Minsk it is downright subtle. He shrugged at the whole affair. I still don't know how he came to be petrified. I don't even know how he was freed. Harper work would take me from the city, sometimes for years at a time. The few occasions I visited his monument, well, I took it as a moment for reflection. To think of old friends, and the fight I had to continue in their name. And during all my self-serious brooding, that big, dumb, insufferable buffoon was staring me in the face.
That's... Damn. That is a little funny, but she's being vulnerable right now, so I don't want to poke fun. And you stared right back without even realizing it was him.
I did. On occasion, I even found myself critiquing the stonework. Surely his head was not so large as this. I cannot call myself a particularly good friend, but I am his friend, and I cannot let Nine Fingers have him.
I got you. We won't let that happen. Hi.
Welcome to the counting house. I'm head clerk Mead, honey. How may the Fellowship of Financiers serve you?
You seem a little nervous, Sir Meat Honey. Had some difficult customers today?
I'm glad she's doing some talking.
One
I love
in
hearing
particular calling himself the Stone Lord, perhaps.
The who? The what? All right.
Nah.
Fine. The head banker may have just taken a customer by that name down to the vaults. Rather large, rather heavily armed, which is against regulations. But I'm sure the head banker knows what he is doing.
I assure you, he does not. You are right to be nervous. But let us pass, and all will be well.
Well, who is this Stone Lord to you?
Lae'zel looks so cool right there. Ooh. A friend. And he might do something stupid down there, but we can help.
That would be most unusual. But then so is our visitor.
That he is. But don't worry. We can handle him.
Are she a
Very
Minsc
well.
from the earlier games?
Show
Well,
the guards this
I
temporary
was told she was from an earlier game. I
And
bet
should
you
my superior
Minsc is
ask,
probably as well.
keep my name out of it.
Yeah, sure. Of course. Okay, okay. It's probably best to just have one. Oh my god, Lae'zel! Move. Oh, bro, that would have been sick if I did that in one go. Ah, okay. I keep forgetting there's a fan behind me.
Still moving.
Shadowheart.
Hush your fussing. Nine Fingers had this one made especially. Hello, mouthful. We'll barely slow it down.
But the stories.
Stories. Tall tales and
They scared
big
of Minsc.
names, lad. Don't let them fool you. Elminster the Archmage. Drist the Drow Exile. Heroes have power, aye, but not half so much as we do.
Are you absolutists?
A little coin into the right purse. A soft word in the right ear. It's not glory that spins these plains, lad. It's gold. See? Now.
Oh, I can't remember what these type of chests are called. But they're referenced across fiction. I just can't remember what they're called. Wow, what a dramatic ass entrance. And he's another ranger? My brother.
There is no gold in here. If there is one thing Minsk hates more than beasts with bad breath.
Whoa.
It is those who are tricksome with the truth.
Hey, no argument here, bro.
And turnips. But you are no turnip. Let that be of comfort in your final moments.
This is your friend?
Meet Minsk. He still seems very much himself to me.
Minsk. The same Minsk JAHEIRA's been looking for.
Ooh, how upset would he be at seeing JAHEIRA? I say let him reveal herself, if that's what she wants to do. Wait, this is Shadowheart. I feel like Shadowheart would say wait. He doesn't seem in any state to listen. That feels like a more Shadowheart line than just staying quiet.
You will listen to me. Enough play, Stone Lord. What in the howling hells?
Wait, you didn't say that? What?
Nine Fingers set a poor trap, little banker. Let the Absolute's faithful show you how it is done.
Why'd you hear it kind of...
Come, Stone Lord. We have
Never mind.
gold, and the Absolute has need of it elsewhere.
As you say, JAHEIRA.
Wait, what? That's how they got him working with the app? No!
Slarning shape changers! Enough! Let us deal with these cultists. Then find out where they are nesting.
That's why he's following them, because he thinks that... Oh! Interesting. Nice.
You can tell Nine Fingers this was not my fault.
I'm not talking to Nine Fingers again.
She swore that Mimic could swallow a bloody owlbear.
Mimic, that's what they're called.
Wait. You're no guild sworn.
Nope.
Who are you?
Oh. Just tell me what happened.
Our cunning track just got flipped arseways up is what? Nine Fingers wants the Stone Lord dead. With what he cleared from our vaults, he's got enough gold to make himself a lord in truth.
Why is he stealing so much gold, though?
And he wouldn't even know what to spend it on.
Right?
It's the cult that needs that money. Why?
You think anyone told me? Nine Fingers sent word the Stone Lord was going to try his luck on our vaults. So she told me to cooperate, lure him in. Yes, sir, Stone Lord, sir. Shall we open the account in your name or the Absolute's? Just step this way to your special deposit box. Don't mind the teeth.
And it didn't work.
No one mentioned he might have some old crone dropping in as backup.
Hey.
Crone?
Look, I just mean to say, we both want him caught. If you've got your sights set on the Stone Lord, anyway.
She's pissed now.
As chairman of the Fellowship of Financiers, I can assure you we'd reward you well for the return of the coin he took. Not for us, you understand. For the common Baldurian. Who knows what he's planning to do with it?
Do I need to return the gold? How much was taken?
Try all of it. Every penny of civilian lodgings, anyway.
That's
I mean,
way
not
too
like
much
we'd
for me to take in
lead
good
him
faith.
into the private vaults, but still.
Classism
Baldurians
keeps
waking up poor tomorrow.
coming back.
What he can
Crazy.
do with that kind of coin doesn't bear thinking about.
The absolute. Okay. Yeah, hearing. How do I just leave? I'm gonna find him, and I don't really give a fuck about this coin.
Good for you. I happen to care a very great deal. Retrieve the coin, and I'll make sure you are well rewarded. There's treasures greater than gold. Feel free to poke around this place and it'll help you pick up the Stone Lord's scent. Me, I've got ledgers to amend.
Oh, sure. Yep. Did you hear?
I grow tired of these false faces. Every corner we turn, another. And now it is my face they use to turn Minsk against us. I am sorry, but I am just tired.
None of these options are fucking. Damn. 3 is for sure not what I'm gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna go with this because it's the closest to trying to give her hope than any of the others. We know Minsk is alive, now we just have to find him.
It is some defect of the mind, I think. To stubbornly insist you are following the light, even as you blunder through the darkness. Or perhaps the defect is mine. When I left Minsk to this fate, I believed I had no choice. I believe it still. We were ignorant of our enemy, unarmed against the cult. I made the right decision, but I do not like how easily I made it. Minsk would have never left me behind, no matter what happened. That is his problem entire. The past century left Minsk unchanged. And so he believes the world has never changed, that I have not. You saw the fool, hanging on the doppelganger's every word for no other reason than it wears my face.
That's kind of heartbreaking, I'm gonna be honest. Especially because she basically had to leave him. Seeing how loyal he is even after all that, that's probably fucking heartbreaking. You don't have to explain, JAHEIRA. You're worried for your friend. It's not a crime.
No. But snotting into my sleeve while there is still work to do is. Come, then. We need a lead on where these shapeshifters have fled to. Let's see what hints they left behind in the vault.
Okay. Lae'zel holding a loot like a husband holds a purse. Lae'zel. Orders from Jay. They're using her name. Or maybe it's a different Jay, but still. Stone Lord Strike Team. Update on the counting house operation. We've been tipped off to expect an ambush once we reach the vault, but the guild underestimates us as usual, and if we maintain coordination, we should be able to shrug it off without casualties. Let the Stone Lord take the lead. If you deal efficiently with the cash guards, there may be time to gather additional funds before we withdraw. Bring everything to the cistern in the sewers. Okay, sewers. We know where we're going. JAHEIRA?
Yes?
We know where we're going. I think Minsk might have fled into the sewers.
The Undercity is perilous.
Undercity,
But
okay.
I
Is
recall
that a new
Minsk
map?
making a home down there in the old days. To plant his boot on the very bosom of evil. Or some such. I'll mark an entrance, I know. From there, we shall just have to follow our noses.
Follow your nose. Yep. Ah, gotcha. Hello. Oh.
What's this, cousin? Another absolutist. Come to see what we did to poor old Sarin. Your god took her mind, cultist, so Bereki took her head, and I burned the flesh from her bones. And now you come to interrupt the funeral rites. Yes, cousin. An excellent idea. Cousin says we will take you in return.
What?
He says
Look
you
at an eyelash.
look just like kindling for Sarin's funeral pyre.
You can try it. And cousin looks like he fell out of an absolute's arse? Are you sure you're related?
He is clan. Summoned in the place of the friends that I lost.
Well, now you got me sad.
Sarin, Bereki, and I, we were the 3 finest thieves in Baldur's Gate. We broke into the offices of Gortash, discovered he was with the Absolute too.
Okay.
Your fellow cultists hunted us, so we hid down here. We were safe, and so was our loot, until the darkness soured Sarin's mind. She kept our treasure from us, said Bereki and I had gone strange. Hush, cousin. Sarin turned into a cultist herself, so we did what we had to. Bereki wept until his voice was gone, and then he was gone too, leaving only me to conduct Sarin's rites. And my cousins here. You cannot conduct the rites without a clan to bear witness. Or some fuel for the fire.
Ooh. Yeah, I did get the feeling that maybe they weren't. Well, were they? I'm not a cultist, and I don't think your friend was either. Your paranoia turned you against one another.
She swore she was no cultist, but you all lie. The Absolute turns you. I don't know. Pass then, and do not come back. This is Sarin's final resting place, and a killing ground for all who come to disturb her.
You've got scales. Are you, like, dragon-related? You all fell on your ass like that? Really? Ugh. What's stopping me from sending another one? You keep flinging fucking fireball. We all got our asses whooped. Is that a person? It's a rat. Come here.
We see, we know.
I'm done talking to the rats now. JAHEIRA and Shadowheart consistently eating shit is the funniest thing in the world. Arabella?
Arabella seems not to notice you as you approach.
What are you doing here?
She's as intent on examining a peculiar stone as she is unbothered by the corpses littered on the ground.
Did she do that?
Hey! I had a feeling you'd show up. It's sort of our thing, like it's fate or something. Check out the stone. It's magic. Incredible, right?
There. Let me study the stone. Damn, my intelligence biting me in the ass once again. JAHEIRA got me though.
You are flooded with memories of the distant past. Creatures slain, lovers reunited, spells crackling through the air. The stone holds records of all who have passed by it. Arabella is collecting them.
Oh.
It's as natural as breathing for her.
You are powerful. You're right, the stone is incredible. I saw past events as though I'd been there myself.
And I've only scratched the surface. I want to know everything. Bone Man was right.
Bone Man.
The weave will take care of me. I just need to listen.
There are corpses everywhere. What happened?
Bandits came at me with daggers. They didn't know who they were messing with.
Have you been on your own this whole time?
Yep, and I like it that way.
You sure?
Bone Man told me to follow the weave, to let it guide me. I've learned a lot thanks to him, and I'm still learning. Don't worry about me, I'll be just fine. I'll see you soon enough. Bone Man said so.
Okay.
Just as I was getting bored, our Lord sends us a little diversion.
You are so... How did you see me? Dumbass crow? Whoa! Oh, and fake-ass JAHEIRA.
All the coin seems to be there, if a little blood-stained. You lot are enthusiastic about your Lord's work.
Our Lady. We serve only the absolute.
Oh, silly me. We Zhentarim are so long past our own godly roots, I'm afraid I forget the half of them. But you, I know. When did you start worshipping gods? Did they give your wee rodent a worm friend too?
Rodent?
Enough!
He's
You will
tadpole?
show the Stone Lord proper respect.
The Stone
and you will
Lord.
return to the Guildhall and do as we have paid you to.
JAHEIRA's a stand up for her
I
team
only
kind of
thought-
girl. Not
Wait.
the type to call him Stone
Drop
Lord.
all you wish, little fish. But Minsc has caught you.
On that note, good luck. The
Real.
job will be done by the time you get to the Guildhall.
Uh-huh. Wait, we're just straight up fighting him? What? Hold on. Is this how this is supposed to go? I should have healed. Ooh, 100. Okay. Oh, he's level... I'm level 11. Let me turn on, non-lethal for us. Nice. You want to get close? You're going to have to go through here. Who'd you stun in there? Laser. Wow. Fake ass JAHEIRA, what you gonna do? Oh shit, my spike shield went away.
JAHEIRA! You have an evil, much uglier twin sister.
What?
Minsc does not like this.
Uglier? Oh, he walked right by me.
Kill him! Find another way! Please!
Uh-huh. I don't need to go anywhere, so that's okay. Is that a dog? Snicker! Oh! Okay. He's knocked out, right? Yeah, he is. This is the asshole who's had slow this whole... You're kidding. Dude, you're dying. Oh,
Against the darkness
Jesus.
swarming his senses, a single light glows. Rage, flaring brighter every moment.
He's getting up pissed. Oh, you think I killed JAHEIRA? Okay, the rage makes sense.
He won't stay down for long. Tell your Lite to protect him from the Elder Brain's influence. Quickly!
No.
Oh!
This one will not aid our cause. Get rid of him.
I don't think you understand the anger that just coursed through me when I heard the Emperor say no. You know how thin fucking ice the Emperor is on after pulling that bullshit of lying to me this entire time? And you're gonna look me dead in the face and say that you're not gonna protect one of our fucking allies? I'm extending my protection to him. The fuck is that? Is that even a question?
Don't be foolish. He is too unpredictable. He will only be a hindrance to us.
It hasn't been us for a minute, dude. No. He's JAHEIRA's friend. Do it.
No. I will not be coerced into protecting him. You do not see what I do. His thoughts, his mind.
The mic is this close, otherwise I'd have started fucking
The mind
yelling.
flare pours poison in your ear, I think. I will tear the prism from your grasp and throw it into the deepest lava pit I can find.
You won't need to throw it. You won't need to tear from my grasp. I'll do it my damn self.
Dust and ash. The walls of its prison will still be burning.
Real as fuck.
Now help my friend.
She bluffs.
Yo, she's not. Are you kidding?
The fate of all for one simple life.
She might not. You know who's not fucking bluffing is me. I end the whole journey right here. Then what? Don't know if you know this about me, but I can be petty as fuck if need be. And me saying, yo, can you help us out? And you looking, not even looking me, you getting right up in my ear and saying no is reason enough for me to say, okay, fuck the mission then. Don't act like I wouldn't do some shit like that. That shit does not matter. Help him.
Fine. Have it your way.
No shit! I'm the only one who's actually walking around.
The lake pulls you down into its depths. Images flash by, battles fought, and friends fallen. His rage grows colder, burrows deeper, as a familiar face crystallizes before you.
Oh my god, the Emperor makes me so fucking mad.
You killed her!
Look
you are
over.
being dramatic.
The instant's hesitation is enough. With a sensation of terrible rending, something vast and nameless falls away from his mind.
There. It is done.
I can't even explain how angry that just made me at the Emperor. I was like, maybe I'm being too harsh on the Emperor. No, not after that.
I do not understand.
Good. That means you're back to your old ways. We have a lot to discuss. But first, you have someone to thank.
In the
Hi.
sudden silence,
We're
your
both
minds
rangers, no need to
merge
thank me.
once more. More memories, sensations, but passing too quickly for you to track. In the same breath, you share everything that happened to you. The Nautiloid, the Absolute, the chosen of the dead three.
Get people up to speed really quickly.
You saved Minsk. While he danced like a mind flayer's meat puppet. Why?
Because JAHEIRA believed in you. Because I'm infected too, and I know you wouldn't have done that shit if it was your decision.
A level head and a kind heart. It is well that Boo kept me from crushing either. I would be rid of this parasite. Minsk takes orders from only one tiny beast, and he is much cuter than any mind maggot. He is... Where is
Who were we
he?
looking for? Who were we looking for? That part done. I can't even explain to you how angry that makes me at him specifically. Are we following him? Let me speak to JAHEIRA first.
Yes?
I guess we're following. Did he just hit it? Okay.
My friend, from our brief sharing of skulls, I know you have faced many strange beings, but none like this. Whatever happens,
You have a pet?
show no fear and stay your hand. Trust in Minsk.
An enemy then? JAHEIRA! Okay. Okay, yeah, I trust you. I think.
Minsk finds that the less thinking he does, the easier the trusting comes.
Okay. Yeah, I believe you on that one. Shadowheart and Lae'zel hiding back.
Wait! You gaze into Minsk's soul and see his foul crimes. You smell the stench of evil upon him, pointy claws primed, ready to scratch out his eyes. I am sorry, my friend. I am at the mercy of your
What is this
faultless
song
justice.
and dance for? What are you holding?
Now, if you must burrow through my blackened heart, I am ready. No? You are certain?
I'm trying to turn up the volume on my headset. Am I hearing squeaks?
Such boundless compassion. You are all heart. And whiskers. And cute little nose.
Pet, I was right,
You are
pet.
right, of course. There is still much evil for Boo and Minsk to stamp out. But we need not fight it alone. I have a new face to show you. But it is not a villainous one for the clawing. Understand?
Let me see him.
You.
Let me see him.
This is Boo. And Boo, meet you.
Boo! I'm feeling like the controller vibrate. It's an honor to meet you, Boo.
No, it is a hamster. A miniature giant space hamster. Fear not, you will learn the difference in time.
Okay.
Those villains locked Boo away, lest his righteous gaze cause their tadpole to flee in terror. Now we are together again. All will be exactly as... Boo, why do you use such language?
I have speak with animal. Why can't I hear him?
Once more, my hamster proves himself my greater half, and makes the path clear when my mind is fuzzier than his tiny bottom.
Aww.
He says we will join with you, and cleanse Baldur's gate of evil. Together.
Okay. Alright. It'd be an honor. Let's go.
You have a great many companions already.
That I do.
There is no room for little Boo, or slightly larger Minsk.
Meet me at camp. JAHEIRA?
Yes?
You're friends with us.
Ask it.
Ooh. You fought in the Temple of Baal before. Would you be able to find it again?
You speak of a battle more than a century past.
Well?
Baal's minions led us through a maze in the Undercity, older than Baldur's Gate itself. We paid little mind to the path ahead, let alone how we might return. Or that we would return at all. Still, the Undercity shifts. We might search down there. Or better yet, find a ballast to lead us.
Not a bad idea at all.
I think you might have made a terrible, terrible mistake. Huh?
What?
Chasing rumor halfway around the city and back. Crossing the guild. Wading through filth. Defying the one creature upon whom your very life depends. All for a madman and his rodent. The absolute
I've done crazier,
threatens
I'm sure.
thousands, the entire coast. And still you risked much to help one man. I should berate you. But...
maybe.
I can only say thank you. Your reasons were your own. But whether you meant for it or not, your fight is our fight. Huh? Both of us. To the very end.
Aw. Don't go getting sentimental on me now, Harper.
Ah, those misty eyes are just age. Yes, I feel myself growing older as we stand here. So, lead the way. We're yours to command.
I fucking love JAHEIRA. Love her to death. Oh my god, I really did run around these fucking sewers for this. Ooh, letter from Orin. The Stone Lord's skull echoes with absence, and the tadpole alone is not enough to fill it. Is she insulting him? Take on the crone's dust. The crone. Why is she being called the crone? Dust-pocketed, pocked form. Wow. And fill his thoughts with old adventures so that he might smile sweetly while he slaughters for us. Wow. And do not pulp the rodent. If its chittering gives the Stone Lord pause, then set it aside for me, so that we might give the great hero a final meal. Wow, when his work is done. What a prick. Minsc! Oh, we got a new bed for you.
Fine lodgings you have found, my friend. Boo is already in negotiations with the guardian spirits of this place.
Oh.
In Baldur's Gate, they are likely to be rat-formed and eager to charge rent. But Boo shall secure safe slumber for all.
Of course.
Now, what do you need of Minsk?
I'd like to know a little more about you.
There is more than a little to know, I think. I am huge.
Oh, JAHEIRA said you spent a century as a statue on the Wide. I'd love to hear about
it. You come in search of stories.
Mm-hmm.
It is not yet time to tuck Boo in for the night, but very well. After our adventurings with the Ballspawn, Boo had had his fill of godly flesh. So, we returned to Baldur's Gate for a time. After all,
so Boo is old.
In every city there is a sweaty underbelly, crying out for a virtuous scrubbing. None better to wield a brush than Minsk and Boo. Perhaps we rubbed some villain's rump a little too raw. This Minsk does not know. One moment we stood in the city slums, the next, ambush. Then Minsk and Boo woke on the Wide with stone dust in sensitive places.
So you got stoned? And you never saw who did it?
The mind of Minsk was occupied with important matters. I was browsing a slum vendor's stall, looking for Boo's favorite nuts. And then, I was stoned. For Minsk, those years passed as quick as a hiccup. It was long ago, then, it is now.
Damn. You traveled 100 years in a moment. What do you make of this new world?
I do not like these metal men on the streets, or the villains who hide behind them. But the new world is not so different to the old one. The city still clings to the hill. The sea still stretches on forever. And the stench of evil still makes Boo wish for a tiny peg on his nose. As long as that stench remains, no matter how old or young the world is, Minsk and Boo will not rest.
Minsk and Boo. Alright, answer me. What's with the hamster?
Well, Boo, explain yourself.
Where's Boo? Oh.
Clear enough?
Perfectly.
Boo has a way with words that we lack. All that space in the cheeks, I am thinking.
Alright. Does he actually... Does the hamster actually speak to you?
There is nothing jestful in the bond between a ranger and his companion.
I would agree with
Boo, I was a typical berserker of Rashomon. Duty-bound and full of my own seriousness. The problem with one so gazing of their navel, however, they are easily ambushed. Brigands split my skull like a sodden wineskin.
Oof.
It was as I recovered that Boo first appeared. He told me that I had felt the great poking finger of justice, marking Minsk as its champion and Boo as my guide. As for the headache, well, Justice cannot always afford to be gentle.
So you're a paladin of justice?
Do not be ridiculous. If any of us is chosen by the gods, it is obviously Boo. Now, shall we away? My boots crave the crunch of unvirtuous nethers.
When our minds mingled, I saw some strange things.
Oh? The mind of Minsk is a simple place. Of what strangeness do you speak?
The memories resurface. A lifetime of battles blurring into one. A single constant is Minsk, launching into the fray no matter the foe, be they god, monster, or man.
Ranger way.
It seems just the
You know?
barest glimpse of what the man before you has seen and done, but enough to know that he has no right to still be alive.
No right?
Ah, wait.
What does that mean?
That look in your eye. I know exactly what visions of Minsk you have seen to cause you such wonder. My pants. Try first in the Rashomar style, so that a berserker might split skulls without fear of splitting bridges too.
Okay, dude.
They are fiendishly complex, but fear not for Minsk. With training, he has learned to master the many little knots.
He has? Never mind your pants. You've walked between planes, fought gods.
Well, as have you, no? Do not forget that when you gaze into Minsk, Minsk also gazes into you.
Not wrong, huh?
We both fight evil, wherever it is found. The who and where are less important than the hamsters you meet along the way. On this matter of sharing memories, I see no reason for us to worry at one another's worms. If there is more we wish to know, we can simply ask, no?
Yeah. Ah. Yeah. I didn't even realize that I immediately was gonna pop into like mind stuff. So yeah, I've been careful with other companions not to do that. So that's on me. I'm sorry. I didn't realize you were uncomfortable with this power.
Is it power? True, it has made Minsk strong. Boo can scarcely get comfortable, so firm has my physique grown. But what does the parasite take in return?
True.
It is a horror wrapped in honey. Stay your sweet tooth, says Boo.
Agreed, dude. No need to convince me. Do you remember why you were meeting with the Zentarum?
So dark an alliance sealed with Sentish contracts, cultish vows, and a dragon's shining horde. You think Minsk could forget? You are correct. I have no idea what any of that was about. But we shall simply... Boo! Why do you gnaw at my soft parts? I am trying to...
Where is Boo exactly? Is he like glitching, or is he just somewhere else?
Once again, in smaller words? I see. This truth you seek. Boo believes that Minsk is knowing more than Minsk knows. But it is a difficult thing. There are memories of this time that Minsk does not remember. And Boo suggests that, just as he helps with tricksome itches in awkward places, you must reach what Minsk cannot. The parasite. You can use it to tickle free whatever truth you seek.
You sound reluctant.
The worm has already whipped me around the city like a slack-backed pony. I have no wish to saddle myself a second time. But if it cannot be Boo who pops inside my skull for a rummage, then I trust you. Or JAHEIRA, but she is currently possessed of an empty head.
Is she the only one in our crew that doesn't have a parasite? Yeah, Halson as well, but he's taken right now. Nah, we'll find some other way.
I do not often go against the advisings of my hamster, but...
Mine as well.
As you wish. Perhaps you might speak to the corpses you left behind.
Oh.
I'm sure Boo can scare his soul back into it long enough to answer some questions.
You're quite quick to call me friend.
Of course, my friend. Or are we not friends?
You're very trusting, is all. Of course we're friends. Friend?
Then you have a sword at your side and a hamster at hand. Whenever you need them.
He's very
Unless
trusting.
I die. Or you die. Or you do anything at all to upset Boo.
Of course.
Now, does Boo see a question in your eye, or just a parasite poking through?
Just the parasite.
Ah, distressing.
Alright. JAHEIRA?
What is it, Cub?
What did you just call me? Cub?
Huh. Not so much a term of age or affection as simple old habit. You object?
No. I'm gonna save because I don't know how she's gonna take this and I really don't want to offend her. Not so long as I get to call you Crow. I'm getting called Cub. Cub and Crow.
The Cub and the Crow. Sounds like a cautionary tale, as it probably should.
Oh my god, I love her! Okay. I got a term of endearment from JAHEIRA! Yee.
JAHEIRA, Boo is trying his best to explain, but I still do not understand your anger.
Do not hide behind your hamster, Ranger. You do not understand because you do not listen. We were the first to discover the cult. And if you had only waited, we might have marshaled our numbers and...
Good does not wait for evil to button up its breeches. When it offers buttocks for the
Fighting about
smacking,
how she left him?
Minsk and Boo greet cheek with hand.
This quite literally sounds like they brought this fight over here where we're all trying to sleep. And look at how battered everyone looks. I'm not gonna say nothing. Because, well, I was gonna say because usually when I'm arguing with someone, I don't want it to be interrupted because I have shit that I want to say. But this does sound like it might turn into more than just a simple argument. So what's this about?
I would like to see if a lesson has been learned. This mess falls on our heads, Minsk. The city under siege, its people poisoned by the cult. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened.
Or the trial. What? Okay. Let me reread these because I feel like my brain's not comprehending what I'm trying to say. It all might have been avoided if you had just put your feelings aside and listened. Yeah, not charge forward so they could escape and warn people like the way she did, right? I think I'm gonna go with persuasion because the other two kind of sound like I'm placing blame on someone. Is she really the only one Minsk listens to? Alright. You're the only one he listens to, remember?
You mean the doppelgangers? It is no comfort to me that my face made this fool all the easier to lead. The point remains. You meant well, Minsk. But you exposed the city to harm. You helped the cult spread. And worse, perhaps than any of this, You forced me to leave you behind.
But
oh, that
this
one almost
is
got
where
me
Minsk
choked up.
falls
That's
short of
crazy.
the understanding, JAHEIRA. What else is a berserker for, if not to charge into danger ahead of his WACK?
Wiklaren? Minsk, I am not your witch. You are not my bodyguard. This is not some high lodge of your homeland.
Boo agrees you're a queer kind of witch. But this city is a queer place. And Minsk, you may have noticed, is sometimes strange himself. The titles matter not. Only this. When Minsk does as Minsk does, and charges in to make a mess, JAHEIRA does as JAHEIRA does, and finds a way to save us all anyway.
Dude, you can't lay that all on her head. You need to be, like, actively helping her. You've learned nothing. If you would go back and make the same decision, that's, you know what, that's one thing. If you're talking about how differently you would have handled that. Maybe he doesn't handle grief and, like, what is the word for regret? Regret the same way JAHEIRA does, right? But moving forward, you can't do crazy shit like that again. We can't keep hoping that you can just do whatever the hell you want and then we gotta figure out around you. That's not gonna help. You can't do that, dude.
Well, at least you're getting to know him a little better. I
need you
your
to listen to
friend,
us.
Ranger. I am not your witch. There will be no ointments or healing balms.
Not even for Boo?
When his shoulders dropped. Ah! Hold on.
You come to speak of the last time Minsk stood watch? The snoring, it was Boo.
More about you.
Minsk is an open book with many pretty pictures.
Yeah, okay. Have y'all two always had such a quarrelsome relationship?
We have. Is it not wonderful?
Why would I not think he knows what quarrelsome means? I think he's just kind of being... Actually, I don't know him well enough to say that he's forcing the positivity. Maybe this is just how he is. She cares a lot about you, dude. It would maybe go a long way if you met her halfway by listening every once in a while.
There is no need for sweet words between companions such as we. Too often those are the weapons of flatterers and frauds. But she who will beat you about the head with the cold and pointy truth, that is a true Wiklaren.
First, who? I feel like my character knows way more than I do. For such a sacred title, you kind of hand it out freely. I don't know who that first chick is, but I'm questioning him about it.
You suggest that Minsk uses the term lightly? Simply leaps from JAHEIRA to JAHEIRA with no caring for the custom itself? An unworthy thought. And wrong. In between, there was also Eri, my second witch. She needed a protector, and Boo suggested that it might as well be Minsk. And when she went her own way, Minsk and Boo set to thinking. There is power in the Wiklaren bond. Far too much to be wasted on weeping. To use that power to serve the living does not sully the dead. It honors them.
That sounds like just being a friend. It kind of does. You protect her.
So, duty, camaraderie, help in troubled times. What I call the bond of a Wiklaren, you simply call friendship.
Yeah.
I think I understand your meaning. Then JAHEIRA is my Wiklaren. And so are you. You are my Wiklaren. And Will is my Wiklaren.
Will? Why Will?
And Lae'zel is my Wiklaren.
Lae'zel?
And Astarion is my Wiklaren.
Have you met Astarion?
And Gale is
Oh
my
god, he's gonna go through the whole list.
And Shadowheart is my Wiklaren. And Karlach is my Wiklaren. Or, no, Karlach is a berserker, so Perhaps Minsk is her, Wicklauren? My thanks to you, Wicklauren. You have given me much to think on.
Sure.
And should some enemy knock it loose again, Boo shall remind me.
Sure.
My surface-dwelling
Hey,
friend.
I remember you.
How long has it been? I am
A
glad
minute.
to see you well. I see your tadpole remains in its state of suspension. Your case has set us on quite the detour from our planned expedition work. We've thought about very little else.
Where's Omelium? Omelum?
In the field seeking further subjects for study, though it has been gone for longer than I anticipated. After observing the nature of your tadpole's stasis, we felt it wise to report back to the Society. Omeluum went out into the city to seek out further undeveloped infections like yours. But I have heard nothing since. I admit, I'm somewhat concerned. We are usually sticklers for updating one another on our progress.
I'll track him down. Where was it headed? Wow, they use it pronouns?
Omeluum believed the answer to this riddle lay within the city walls and held some connection to the cult of the Absolute. I had the distinct impression it was intentionally keeping its hypothesis from me, as though even the theory would be enough to put me in danger. Why that would be, I can only theorize myself. It is rather outside my area of expertise. Omeluum is most likely safe and well, and simply absorbed in its work. However, it would put my mind at rest to confirm it if you happen across its path.
Sure. Okay, I found it.
Greetings. Do you seek help? You are in Lite.
Miri.
Welcome to the House of Grief. Or perhaps welcome is the wrong word, Shadowheart. There's been some debate whether you'd even show up and face the consequences of your actions. I assumed you tried to flee, like a craven.
Spare me your venom. I'm sure the Mother Superior will have plenty of her own.
All in due time.
The Mother Superior. Why are we here again? Shadowheart wanted to come here, right? Yeah, let us pass.
As I said, in due time. First, you submit to the mapping of the heart.
Alright.
Only then can we know what is to be done with you.
I'm gonna remain silent.
Follow me.
Yep. When you don't know some shit, wait until it's explained to you. Or ask, but regardless, y'all get told you have 2 ears and 1 mouth for a reason.
Have a seat. The mapping will begin shortly.
Shadowheart.
I wasn't expecting it.
You look so fucking cool. Her outfit looks so cool. Oh, I can sit. Okay. Oh my god. Okay.
You seek to be unburdened, yes? The mapping of the heart can reveal the way. Yet, there is another here whose need is great.
That voice. Allow me. I think I'm supposed to do this.
Go ahead. Look at how fucking cool she looks walking up. Okay. Her and Lae'zel, they look so cool.
Do you know why you are here?
There is something I lost. No. Had taken from me. My family. My life. I want it all back.
Loss is a gift, girl. Do you still not understand that? Now give me the true answer. What is your purpose in being here?
I'm gonna remain silent. This is Shadowheart's moment.
The artifact. I was sent to retrieve it. At any cost.
And who tasked you with this mission?
The Mother Superior of Shart. It's you.
Give me the honor of my name. In full.
I can't. My memories...
I know what's in that head of yours better than you do, girl. My name.
A drow?
Mother
Question mark?
Superior. Viconia de Veer.
You still have the wits to recognize your betters.
Betters?
Good.
You better back up.
Viconia de Veer.
JAHEIRA.
If only Shar would bless me with the forgetting of your face.
Oh, that's my girl.
Always a pleasure to see old acquaintances. But you would be wise to not interfere in what is to come. Now descend.
As long as you
You
behave.
have much to answer for.
An astral projection. We should take this one seriously. She's clever by half.
I love hearing all them speak. Ah! Ooh, now she's in like full... If you play Dragon Age, it looks like Silverite armor. Can I speak to...
This is it. Where I was raised. Trained. Hells. It's strange to be back.
We're just coming home for everyone, huh? It's been crazy. JAHEIRA, what do you know?
I sometimes wondered if Viconia had returned to the Underdark. But instead, she brought her sordid little patch of darkness to the city with her.
So she is a drow. I learned that drow culture was matriarchal. Lizelle?
I feel odd. My memories feel more like dreams or stories I've half overheard.
That's very concerning. Interrogation training. Cloister of Somber Embrace. Let's try infiltration first. Locked.
A cunning disguise can serve a warrior of the Dark Lady better than any armor. That's what they always told us. I think this was my favorite part. Putting these on. Pretending to be someone else. I suppose that's been my whole life.
Shit.
Strange. I thought for a moment I remembered these mannequins. But no.
Interrogation training.
Give me trouble now.
Yikes.
I think I might have hurt people here. Learned how to break their bodies. Their spirits. Quiet in here now. But it wasn't always so. Screams rang off these walls. I swear I can almost hear them. There's so much I can't remember. Yet, if I picked up these implements, I'd know exactly what to do. I remember this place now. A whole stolen childhood spent in these halls. The Mother Superior must be close. Soon this will all be over.
I'm getting nervous. Okay, hit a save. Because what do you mean this will all be over? This looks like the shit we saw in the SHAR temple a little bit. Oh, it's because it looks exactly like that.
Keep going. The Mother Superior's expecting you.
Just in case, you know.
We shall be robed in black satin and embraced by Lady Shar beneath an extinguished sun. They already heard how you disgraced yourself before Lady Shar. How she marked you as the enemy. But it is quite another thing for them to see it for themselves. I am very glad you decided to return. A cautionary tale such as yours will be studied by Lady SHAR's initiates for years to come. But perhaps I can make a case for some small measure of mercy. Give me the artifact, and I can at least make this quick.
Enough. I don't answer to you. Not anymore. I'm here for my family. That's right. I know what you did. And it's not going to be quick.
This is your family. And now you have turned your back on it. The artifact was your last chance to prove yourself. And you squandered it.
You low-key sound like Cazador with this bullshit. I'm gonna keep silent. I'm gonna let Shadowheart say what she wants to say.
You there. Surrender this one to me now, and you can consider Lady SHAR's forces your allies in the battles to come.
Wait, you're talking to... I thought she was talking to Shadowheart. I was like, why would she do that? Why would I do that? No.
As you like. For SHAR!
Uh-oh. Okay. I need to get out of here. I need to get JAHEIRA in wild shape, like, immediately. Oh, y'all know how I feel about blind. Ah!
You shall never see sunlight again.
Oh, that's so smart. Okay, yeah. Thank you for bringing up sunlight, bitch.
On I go.
It's fine. I'm about to do the smartest thing I've ever thought of. Oh my god, bro. I'm big brain in this. Yep. That's what I call a kamikaze attack, bitch. Good job, babe. They can't make it dark over here no more. What? How does that work? We got a storm of bullshit over here is what's crazy. How? Who's casting darkness? I'm gonna blow you the fuck up is what I'm about to do. Path is interrupted by what? Fine, all y'all dying. That's fine, all y'all dying. That is fine with me, bro. Ugh. Everyone got goddamn saved from that? You're lying. You lie! She can't die, so I'm about to kill all of y'all fuckers. JAHEIRA's dead! Okay, well. Okay, I'm kind of on my own over here. Great. Oh! Please kill him. Ah! Okay. She gonna hit herself, but it's okay. Ah! That's Viconia. Oh god, she. I just realized I've been fighting with 3 people. JAHEIRA's been dead this whole time. In fact,
Finish it.
Oh!
Send me to Lady Shar's embrace.
She
I was trying to
still has
loot.
answers I need.
Okay, make it quick.
My parents. Where are they?
So blunt. Have you forgotten all the interrogation techniques I taught you?
Enough with the bullshit, bro. We beat you.
Finesse.
Answer me!
They are right through that door in the Chamber of Loss, where they have been all along. You saw them many times, only we made you forget. But they didn't forget. They watched as we molded you. They watched. They wept. They bled. Often at your hand. It may not be a happy reunion, but it will be a memorable one.
Oh. She's very much trying to rile you up.
I know. But she's not lying. She made me in her image.
Ugh. Nah.
Why me?
Whack
Why
as
all
shit.
this effort?
Lady Shar commanded me, and I obeyed. I do not question. I merely act as she wills me to.
You are
I
whack
had
as
an
fuck for
enclave in
this.
Waterdeep, you know. Much grander than this. Shar ordered me to raise it. Kill all who followed me. Claim they betrayed me. When in fact, I slew those who showed nothing but loyalty. Shar had me do that. And I did. To cover my tracks. To usher in you. What are
And
you
how's that work
talking
out
about?
for you, bitch?
You became my mission.
What?
To take a child of Selûne's and turn her over to Lady Shar. To show that all light fades and darkness will prevail in the end.
You are
all this
bonkers
was to
for
make
that.
you into what the Dark Lady needed you to be. The planning, the training, those deaths in Waterdeep. It was all to groom you to replace me at her right-hand side. And still you threw it away.
I'm very much glad she didn't turn into you, because you seem bitter and miserable. Shadowheart's got friends. What do you want to do, Shadowheart?
I want to see my parents. And I don't care what happens to this one. She's been in my head long enough already. Do what you like.
She looks so
I know
good.
you'll choose one.
You're walking
What are you doing? Come back and finish this yourself. You owe me that.
Let go, mother. Embrace loss.
Shadowheart is nuts for this. Oh,
She
you're
stands
dying.
at the same crossroads you yourself once did, Viconia. But it seems you are not quite the teacher you thought.
Oh, you're dying. No, I'm killing her. That's not a loose end you leave untied. You're dying, just not at her hand.
I draw near, my lady.
Bye. Like, like no. That is not a loose end you leave untied. She killed her whole fucking castle to get at Shadowheart. I'm not leaving her alive to come back later. Nah, not happening. I'll sleep so soundly knowing that that bitch is dead.
All's well, I hope. Aside from the obvious.
Are you doing okay? Viconia won't be a problem anymore, so what comes now?
My parents are still captive. I need to free them.
Okay.
I see them. I see my parents. God, what's been done to them?
That's them? Okay. There was a fucking Githyanki here. Hallow Leaf. That was your last name? Hallow Leaf?
I wasn't expecting it.
Alright. Shadowheart looked like the picture of a saloonite now. That's nuts.
Another vile trick.
No, there is no trick. It's her. Jennifer. Jen. Our little girl.
Her name's Jen?
Grace. It is you.
Her name's
I'm
Jen?
here to get you out of here. They're all gone. It's over.
We killed the fuck out of all of them. Ooh, what's happening? What's happening? Jen Hallowleaf is her name. That's crazy. Hello?
It is not over. You see, it matters not if you raise this place.
That is...
If you slay every one of your brothers and sisters.
What?
That was never where my power resided. Every time you tried to step away from me, every time you tried to reach for Selûne, my hold on you bites deeper. If you had learned, if you had obeyed, there would be no pain. But you struggle on. You will make things worse for yourself. And for them.
You are no goddess, dude. You're a fucking monster.
I am neither. I am nothing.
I am nothing.
I am the empty room.
You doing a lot of yapping.
The shadows shadow.
You are scary as shit.
There was no pain before my sister set the sun aflame. Now you exist to suffer.
Oh my
until
God,
you
okay.
find your way back to my embrace.
Yap.
Enough!
Ooh, that part.
I'm taking my parents away from here. I'm taking them away from you.
You cannot.
Yeah, we are.
We are still bound to you. You cannot both free us and free yourself from her curse. The Moon Maiden needs you more than she needs us. You
Oh,
are
no.
the future. You must return to the fold. We are the past. And our duty is almost done.
You are so fucked up for this.
His mind stood up well to his time here. The same cannot be said for your mother. Such brief, fragile lives humans lead.
Oh, he's the high elf and
This is
she's the
my
human.
final lesson. I leave you now to dwell on your mistakes and make your choice.
SHAR's parting words make your flesh crawl.
No
There
shit.
is no lesson to be learned here. Only a family's torment, a spiteful goddess's whims, and an unspeakable choice to be made.
She's gone. I don't understand.
SHAR will never admit defeat. Not until she has stolen one last thing from you. We cannot allow your future to be her last prize. Not after all your mother and I have endured. To see you again. Your
No shit.
companion understands, I think. Help her, please. Help her see what must be done.
She's breathing like hard as shit. We know what her mom and dad wish. Let me lay down a quick save here. SHAR is oh, I can't even explain how angry that fucking goddess makes me. You have to choose, Shadowheart. Free your parents or rid yourself of SHAR's curse.
No, I can't. I came here for them.
And you did. You found us. All these years, that dream kept us going. That you would
I
break
can't believe
free.
that shit is connected to
No
her.
matter what they made you do to us,
The
we knew
wound.
you were still in there.
I knew the Dark Woods wouldn't frighten you. You were always such a brave girl.
She was, and still is. You've saved us. Now save yourself.
You got
You'll
to
be
show
out of
them-
SHAR's reach, and we'll be at peace.
You got to show them that you're safe.
I only just found you again after all this time. I can't lose you again.
We'll still be with you. By the Moon Maiden's grace, we'll never be far. Please, Jennifer.
Her name is... Wow, okay. Jennifer Hollowleaf. Ooh! Ooh! Okay. You gotta... Okay. I have played so far... Another quick save going down. I have played so far in which I let the companions do what they want to do. But there's like a limit between allowing someone to regain, like, maintain their full autonomy in their decisions and just being absent emotionally from a decision for your friend. It is 100% my belief that she should, sad as it sounds, let her parents go. It's the same reason why I made the decision with Will to let go of Ravengard. Parents don't want to outlive their children, especially Shadowheart's type of parents. Like Will, Shadowheart, I guess I can't speak too much on Will, but I believe so, based off of his accounts of his dad. They wouldn't want to outlive their children, not in this sense. But at the end of the day, Shadowheart's the one who's got to live with this decision. This is going to be your choice, Shadowheart. You don't need me to tell you what's right.
Is this truly what you want?
It is what we need. All of us. You were meant to be a guiding light for Selûne's faithful, but they robbed you from us. Now that can be righted, and we can rest.
Help us, Jen. I can let go. Now I've seen your face again.
Goodbye.
Not goodbye. Not even close.
What the fuck just happened? I'm gonna go with... I'm sorry that it came to this. Oh, what the hell? What are those?
Moonmotes. They bring Selûne's light to dark places and offer guidance to those in need.
And you can just do that?
My parents are watching over me. Let's leave this place. There's nothing more for me here.
Her name. Alright, well, one thing then. What should I call you now? Shadowheart or Jennifer?
Shadowheart, still. I can't run away from who I was all this time. Besides, there's something fitting to it. Can't cast a shadow without some light.
Okay, corny, but that's cute. Jennifer.
My parents. I saw them. Spoke to them. And let them go.
Oh.
It's more than I can take in just now.
You have been through so fucking much on this campaign.
Try and get my head together.
Yeah, of course. Jesus Christ.
It is no small thing to slay one's life-bringers. Shadowheart did what was right, not what was easy.
Life-bringers. I agree. Must be interesting for someone like Lae'zel who it doesn't sound like they have like parents in the same way that other people do to see a decision like that go down.
Ever will SHAR try to twist bonds of love into chains of service. Shadowheart did not let her. I cannot presume to know her parents, or what they suffered. But I know that they were proud, in the end.
What is this?
Huge polished disc looms before you. A mirror, but one that offers no reflection. All you see is a void of endless darkness.
This feels familiar to me somehow. I'm sure I've stood before this mirror before. Many times, perhaps.
Okay, study the mirror. Try to grasp its true nature. Arcana! Oh, Lord. No, I want to know its true nature. My fucking battery's low. Ooh, okay.
A mirror of loss. A relic said to be as old as the Church of SHAR itself. Those who stood before it could surrender their very thoughts and memories to the Lady of Loss. Great powers rest within the realm of the mirror, to be granted at the Dark Lady's whim to those making a suitable offering. A piece of themselves.
Can we get her memories back from this thing? Why would I do that? Offer up? No.
Almost pleasant traveling with company. If you ignore all the less pleasant aspects.
What about the memories that were taken from you?
Most are lost forever.
Ew, what?
Some may creep back into my mind if I encounter anything that helps clear the fog. Then there's what SHAR did restore to me. Memories of pain, suffering.
My bad.
Both my own and what I inflicted. It's overwhelming. Like a lifetime's worth of nightmares unleashed all at once upon waking. I can barely untangle one moment from another, not that I even want to.
Maybe it's best to leave well enough alone.
My heart sinks if I let my thoughts wander to them.
Do you still remember all we've been through? Am I talking about these journeys? Why would she forget that?
Of course. From the first time I laid eyes on you right until now. That's all safe. I wouldn't surrender even a moment of it.
I love Shadowheart. They'll fade with time, they always do.
Perhaps. But in the meanwhile, I'll just have to find a way to live with them.
Will they fade with time? SHAR did that for no other purpose but sheer spite.
SHAR seeks to break people.
I was like, I believe it.
To fill their lives with despair so that they will turn to her for relief. Perhaps she thought this would lead me back to her in time.
She's
but
whack as shit.
I fought too hard to win my freedom. I will not give it up again, no matter how much it hurts.
Astarion?
Shadowheart's parents are at peace. And so she, it seems.
Yeah. Gale?
What Shadowheart did for her parents was a profound act of love. Her courage is... well, it's quite something to behold.
Karlach?
I'm so glad Shadowheart's ordeal is over. It'll be a long time before she'll come to terms with all this, but at least now, she can start. Free of SHAR.
Hell yeah. Minsc?
What we did might feel an evil thing, I know. But if Minsc was not saved from the cult, was used to hurt those who only meant to help him, I think that ending Minsc might have been a way of saving Minsc too.
What in the world are you talking about?
You come to speak of the last time Minsc stood watch?
He didn't reunite with Viconia, but I can ask him about it.
You come to speak of the last time
How was
Minsc
your
stood
reunion
watch?
with... Oh my god.
The snoring, it was Boo.
How was your reunion with Viconia?
Boo is overjoyed with our victory. Another den of evil vanquished, and an old foe defeated. Well, Viconia was a friend for a short time beforehand, but then a foe once more. Yes, Boo. a most wicked witch. The very mention of her name gives him nightmares to this day.
What'd she do to him?
Boo and Minsk have traveled far and wide, and met many fine and not so fine people. It will surprise you to learn that even the wisest of friends do not always recognize Boo for what he is.
The brains to your brawn?
Of course, but also a miniature giant space hamster.
Okay.
The Drow was a cruel witch, but a clever one. She knew what Boo was right away, and she had never seen his like before. She wished to inspect his handsome magnificence, and so she did. One night, while he lay asleep, twitching his whiskers in happy dreams, she crept upon his tiny bedroll holding a knife as slim as a toothpick.
What? She tried to kill him?
She meant to spill his miniature guts and study them.
Oh! I'm surprised you didn't kill her there and then.
I did not get the chance.
Damn.
Boo never sleeps deeply while evil is near. He sprang into action and almost blinded the witch. She had fled from our camp by morning, when Boo told me the whole tale over a breakfast of berries and nuts.
Will?
Shadowheart's memories will be a heavy load for her to carry.
No
But her
shit.
suffering is over, and so is her parents'. I hope she finds comfort in that.
Y'all stories are very similar now. Let's go check on Shadowheart.
Doesn't look like anyone's been here in a while. Perhaps people lost faith. Or forgot about it.
Is this a
I
Saluna thing?
wanted to come here. To see if I felt anything that I hadn't done before. Now that I know what I know. Now that I know who I am.
Do you feel anything?
Loss. Actual loss, not SHAR's oblivion. I had my family. For too short a moment. Now they're gone. By my hand.
At their request. Oh. You did what was necessary. You freed them and yourself.
But why does freedom have to feel like I've lost everything?
Well,
perhaps I could have
shit's
saved
complicated.
them.
I
Or
doubt
perhaps
it.
SHAR would have helped me forget them.
Oof.
Instead, I've neither.
Can I comfort her? She's just sobbing in front of me. This has been a long time coming. I never seen kind of any of the companions cry, but especially not Shadowheart.
It's been a long time since I've shed a tear. I don't even know how long.
What's next?
We carry on. It's all we can do. I'll follow in a while. I think I want to stay here a little longer, firstly. This place isn't familiar, but it's peaceful.
She's probably still gonna say Shadowheart, but I'll ask it anyways.
Shadowheart. She's as much a part of who I am as Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Can't just forget her. It's not what I do anymore. Besides, Shadowheart still suits me. Even better than before, perhaps. You can't cast a shadow without some light.
And then it went straight to black. Aw.